And I have to say, it does seem that the fun never stops when it comes to our government's asylum seeker policies, or, as they prefer to call it, border protection. Because when it comes to needing protection, fleeing war, torture and genocide is one thing, but won't someone think of all the poor downtrodden borders? How many times must our vulnerable borders be subject to assaults by desperate people using their international right under a convention Australia has signed to sail right over them in their boats without so much as a sorry Australia's maritime border didn't see you there? Because I'll tell you one thing, this nation might have its share of problems, but we'd never violate anything so sacred as another nation's borders. Well, I mean, unless it's Indonesia's. Or, unless we're taking part in a US-led military invasion on behalf of giant oil corporations. I mean, of course. No, when we want to systematically violate another nation's sovereignty, we do it through proper channels and collaborate with the NSA to run huge spying programs against their governments. So thank God we have a man like Scott Morrison in charge. Because, in the words of Tony Abbott, you don't want a wimp running the border. He sure is tough, Scott Morrison, even if he appears so frightened of any legal challenge to the government's policies. His response to a legal challenge by some asylum seekers was to forcibly move them to the middle of nowhere and then remove all asylum seekers' ability to receive state-provided legal assistance. And, in doing so, ensures asylum seekers have even less rights than convicted rapists and murderers. Supposedly the removal of legal assistance is on behalf of the poor overburdened taxpayer. Never mind that the policy of mandatory detention costs the taxpayer billions of dollars every year and allows a private security corporation, now Transfield, to profit at the taxpayer's expense. It does strike me, though, as odd, given how strong, decent and unwimpish those running this program are, that they seem so easily upset by allegations. First, we had Morrison refusing point blank to comment on anything